So I'm walking to the web, and I just wanted to let everybody see the real life of homelessness, and just show you Anchorage, Alaska, and the homelessness and the drug epidemic that plagues homeless people. And it is a real epidemic that plagues the homeless, the homeless natives. And it's bad. And that's all I can really say to that, is that it's bad. That's just the only thing I can say, is that the drug problem amongst the natives are bad. And so this is Anchorage, Alaska. The mountains over there, I don't know if you can see them or not, but the mountains, all that are the mountains over there, the mountains of Anchorage, Alaska. And I just want to show you real homeless life. And for y'all who don't think that homelessness is real, for y'all, it's real. It's damn real. In the words of Kurt Angle. And of the words of Downtown Streets team in San Francisco, California, like I always say, homelessness is not a lifestyle. It's not an identity. It is a experience. So I just want that to be known. I want that to be known, and I want people to know and understand that homelessness is not an identity, it's just an experience. And the sooner that y'all know that, the better. So I couldn't even go. I can't even cross. Some of these places in Anchorage, they don't have crosswalks. And the people, they're so rude here. Don't ever come to Anchorage. I made the worst mistake of my life coming to Alaska, period. The people here, rude and nasty. They treat you, when you're homeless, they treat you like a disease here. They don't help you. They want to treat you like a business, like an enterprise. They don't give two shits about you. You know what I'm saying? They just want to make that money. And it's sad to say that, but most of these homeless places across the country, they say they're non-profit. I say that with quotation marks, non-profit. The majority of them say, hey, we're non-profit, we don't take people's money. We help people. We're non-profit, and they throw that non-profit word around very, very loosely, because a lot of these places say they're non-profit, but they're horrible. They're not safe. They are just drug infested, and the staff are the main ones selling the drugs. You wouldn't think that the staff would be selling drugs, but I've been to multiple homeless shelters in LA and in San Francisco where the staff are loan sharks, and the staff are drug dealers. So I just want that to be known, that, you know, that there are a growing epidemic in the homeless. It is a community of people. When you think of community, you think of people who actually live in a community, you know, whether that be a houses community or whatever, you know, but community can be anybody. So I just want that to be said, and I just want to say that you can't put all homeless people in the same category as the next one. I don't hold the sign. I don't pick up cans. I don't bother anybody, you know. I don't ask anybody for anything. And the main reason why I don't ask anybody for anything is because I get Social Security disability, you know, for my mental health issues. And I get food stamps, and I know how to manage my money, so I never, you know, I never need anything. And that's just the truth, the hard truth, but the truth is I take care of myself. I don't waste my money on drugs or alcohol or any of the nonsense. I save my money. I conserve my money, you know. I'm not claiming to be rich because I wish I was, but I'm not, you know. I'm just not even an average Joe. I'm just a Joe, you know, trying to make it in this world. You know, like I said, you know, I just want to make these videos to raise awareness on homelessness, you know, and just, you know, let people know that it's just not a problem here in the US, but it's a problem around the world. You know, the rich are getting richer, and the poor are getting poorer, and the middle class are just staying middle class. They're working hard their entire lives for nothing, you know, and a lot of them work day in and day out and can't retire because of people like Donald Trump. And people like Donald Trump are the problem, not the solution. And I just want to let that be known, that the Republican Party is the problem. And the more you put them in office, the more problems we're going to have, because they don't care about anything but money. And, you know, so the Republican Party doesn't care about anything but money. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense to them. So that's just saying, you know, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense to the Republican Party. So I just want that to be said, and I want that to be known, that people that average Joes that support the Republican Party are not helping the problem. You know, they're part of it. You can't support that party and expect to make it, you know, being an average Joe, because they're for higher taxes, and they're for making you struggle and making you suffer. My own sister, my big sister, she is a mother of 3, and she's a Republican, you know, and I don't understand it, because, you know, she's her and her family all racist. Whether they want to admit it or not, they're racist. The Republican Party is a racist party. Go back to Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was a slave owner, one of the biggest slave owners, and he didn't get rid of slavery because it was the right thing to do, because it is, but he got rid of it because Quakers, the majority of the North, wasn't going to vote for him. You know, get your facts, look it up. He is not the man that he raped women and children. He was a sex offender. So I just want that to be known, that Abraham Lincoln and a lot of these presidents, like going back to George Washington's wife was 15 years old. By today's standards, he was a sex offender. Let's see here, who else? Andrew Jackson raped his underage slaves. You know, so that's just, you know, and he was a president. These are people who's supposed to be, you know, protecting us and looking out for us. Instead, they're hurting innocent people. This country, they say, was built on freedom and this and that and equality, but there's no equality in the U.S. Never has been. You know, if you're black or Hispanic or Asian or anybody of minority, we hate you. And that's sad, because you shouldn't hate anybody. You know, they bleed the same as us. They love, they hate, and everything. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. And I hope that y'all do y'all's research on your presidents. They were all Republicans, by the way. All those presidents that I mentioned, Andrew Jackson, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, all Republicans. So let that be known. Have a blessed day. If you like the video and you like the information that I shared about homelessness and about the president's new facts, subscribe. If not, have a blessed day. Bye.